oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. Oh, hey, Instagram, it's me, T, from the Pattersons, taking the train to Tibet. I want to blame somebody. I'm gonna blame the K-OS project. That brother there at the capital TH, capital THE, no space there, capital K, capital R, capital O. I put it in the notes. I'm so upset. Look, I thought I was out. I said the young people got it. I done went down the rabbit hole for 2 days. Well, one day. I went down the rabbit hole one day. Everybody, blah, blah, blah. That woman from the UK got all, because the internet, it self-corrects. You know what I mean? You come up with some stuff, believe me, they're going to correct you right away, right? So I figured, okay, so here I am. I wake up my regular time, about, 3 or something like that. I do a little, I figure, okay, by 4, I go back. Look, I got it. You don't believe me? Look, I got it laid out. Look, see that back there? See that there? No, you don't see it. Let me turn this around and explain it to you, because y'all don't believe nothing unless you see it yourself. You see, I sleep on this side of the bed. I put my junk, so this is good here because I don't, well, this is actually neat. When I'm in Virginia, I got books and stuff like that on my bed. Now you see this here? This is the yoga mat. This is the other sheet. This is the towel. That's the towel. That's the thing there, right? And this chair here goes like this, where I can put my legs up on there like that, and like so about 4:30, something like this. About 4 o'clock. What I do is I lay down. I get from sleeping. I lay down, right? Put my legs up, and basically I try to go back napping. You know what I mean? I got my anyway, I got incense going there, because the heat. I got the finger going there like that, and well, I didn't get to lay down. And then when I wake up. What I do is I do a little bit of stretching. I got just a little bit of things. So I didn't do my stretching this morning. And here's the thing. Look. I finished. Look here. Look. Remember, I told you in another, maybe I didn't do it, but it says that a Dreg really thinks this entire epoch of his wanderings from Canada and beyond really thinks this is about him? Nah, buddy, this is about a representative spawn, some people say tether, demon seed of the colonial settlers. Your journey in tumbling defeat. That's what this is about, right? That's this whole, anyway. Lick your wounds. Talking about the representative, the demon seed. Lick your wounds. Go back to your masters and report. You're supposed to go report now. You're lost. You're tumbling in defeat. I wrote it down. Then I said, here's the report you should be giving. They of the warrior classes can never be defeated by the likes of y'all, the colonizer. Yes, they said it, the colonizer. They said it in a movie, right? But it got popular in the movie. So American Africans to the right of them. Sahel Africans to the left of them. Game over. That's what I said. Then last night, well, before last night, I said, hey, wait a second. Sub-Saharan, that's very good. Sub-Saharan Africans bubbling up underneath. They surrounded. I mean, yeah, they can try to go north, but they look. Y'all not understand what I'm saying. Let me go back to my. And I'm supposed to be. Look at this. See my helicopter there? I'm supposed to be landing my helicopter. I'm supposed to have landed my helicopter. Yes, I was. But no stretching for you, brother. You got your little blue candle on for your inspiration. in the blue and white dish, with the blue would be, would be the ogun from the Yoruba culture. The blue and white would be the contemplate ogun, And look what you got on. You ain't doing the red, black, and green, the wheat. Look. Let me try to get this thing. Look what you got on. It started with this. Remember? Super Bowl happened. You was listening to Tom Rossi because you ain't got it on the internet. He's listening to the game, right? Then halftime came, so he said, "Oh, let me do my morning report." Morning report meaning right now the Grand Rising report. We're in a Grand Rising report right now, by the way. Just so you know, Grand Rising report. This was it was a Monday actually because you know what I'm saying. And I not accident, but I put this on. But I usually wear the thing the other way, but I put it this way for some strange reason. And I started riffing, about whatever I riffed about. Was that the day? Yeah. That was, and then unbeknownst to me, at the same time, Kendrick Lamar was doing his thing. I was wearing this, doing my Grand Rising Reporter for a Monday. Kendrick Lamar was doing that. And Mondays is about me. Okay, fine. So later on, I looked at the thing, and I realized, I was looking at stuff and I said, I find out that the reason why the Drakey beef started, it started because basically at some particular point, early on, before the beef started bubbling up, Drake done this cat that come from someplace else that came to the culture. Not know nothing. That's like that English, that UK girl. Don't know nothing about the culture, or claim they look and they say, "Oh, now I got the cliff notes. Let me go represent." So this R&B singer comes and uses elements of hip hop. Then he tries to be more hip hop than hip hop and whatever have you. Then what happens? He disses Tupac. What? See, this is Tupac style. You know what I mean? Because he redefined the stereotypes, because, he had the engine mind which did this old, so he did it this way, everybody else did it. And I mentioned in my thing, when I found out about that, I said, you can't diss Tupac. Why? No, don't talk about greatest rapper. Tupac was that generation's Malcolm X. Don't you understand that? He born of the Black Panthers, mother and father, Black Panther born, Black Panther raised by the mama, because probably like most a lot of black men in jail, trying to liberate the peoples. In jail. So Mama Shakur, she got to raise the boy from New York, go to Philadelphia. Learn his little acting, blah, 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 blah. Then it says, "Hey, Ma, got to go. In fact, she is part of the New York, was it New York 21? With Drew Bird, Ben Hart and them. Hey, let me tell you something. I told you this before. You know how they got off? See, here's the thing. All you black people say, I don't want to be a part of this. I'm not going to register to vote. If you register to vote, that means you got to be on. They might call you for jury duty. Do you know who was forming that jury that let off the Panther 21 in New York? It was a black man. I met him. It was a black man. He wrote this really big, he wrote an opera. I don't think he ever got done because the opera. He passed. I guess he passed right through it. In fact, the reason why he's on jail is because he'd be traveling all around. The point is this. It's blackly black all the way through. Black man will get you out of stuff. Anyway, let's go back to the point. So Tupac goes to the West Coast. That's when he gets to top. He's born of the Panthers. He gets some acting chops on the East Coast. Goes to the West Coast, right? And gets the hippie choppies there, the rap chops there, right? And then the West Coast fully embraces him. Hey, this is our guy. Okay, where you come from, you're here now, because most of us come from someplace else. No Alabama, Texas, wherever we come from. And then now we up here in Oakland, or we down here in L.A., blah, 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 blah. Okay. Then you could, and because he had all these various things, he a brain, you know what I mean? He's not just he's doing conscious rap, redefining the stuff. Okay, not a hero, represent, and what was he also trying to do? Bring the disparate elements together. Like remember, he's from the Tupac's, of course. Isn't that a Mayan thing or one of those South American names, right? In that culture, in the Mayan culture, somebody that brings disparate things together, they're called a white world bridger. I know, because I'm forget the color. It's a white world bridge. The white world bridges brings things together, locks them together, so they can go in lockstep, lockstep, lockstep. Hoop, da, da, hoop, da, 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 hoop, da, hoop, da, hoop, da, da. We're talking primal cultures here. We're talking the autochthoni. Okay, so this half a can, half American. This boy done come down here and starts to dookie on people or stuff that he don't know nothing about. And not only do that, then he start running the women. He's stuck in his and so nobody like that. Then I said, okay, so here now my whole thing is I can't do my wrong thing. So now I run across this the K-OS project at capital T-H-E, capital K, capital O, capital S, capital P, ROGEC project. Now, remember, when I first found out, it was like after I did my posting, then the next few days, the next day I found that guy. What the guy? Bobby Foster. Oh, good. Analysis of the thing. Okay, great. Got the analysis. I don't need to do this anymore. Well, the young people, they're doing their thing. Everybody's coming on. They're off and running. They don't need no ancient G to tell them what to do. They on it. They know this. They're inculcated. They're talking to each other. They're correcting people from across the seas. They don't need me. So I'm saying, let me go back to what I'm doing, right? I mean, I'm here in India doing some healing because I'm an ancient G and stuff is happening right there. I can get this thing done. I go visit my sister in the States for a couple of months. Then I go back to work or to tasking in Southern Africa. My life is set. I don't have to worry about the States. But no, I should have thought about this. I get to the thing, and this brother gives this analysis, and he starts cutting in the Malcolm, and even at the end he throws in the Martin, and he's giving the references to this, and he's doing production work, real production, not those just so warfare. No. And then what happens? I'm going like, oh, wait a second. Don't you know your roots? If you was back in the day, or you're doing radio. You're editing, you're mixing stuff, you're taking this element, that element. What's you really known for? Think about this. Vox Pop. You can take you interview people, take yourself out, and then put things together that the people talking, the different people talking, they're making the story. You're out of it. It's not you. No narration. So you know what the boy doing. Okay. Now you get fascinated. You go like, oh, this is good. This is what it's all about. This is what the internet is a bunch of things, but this is the man, the myth, the legend. He doing it. So he got listen to the whole thing. Then because then you gotta say, okay, wait a second. Then you gotta go back. You gotta do. You remember in the 80s when you hang out with Lloyd Strayhorn and whatever it is, you do your numbers of you, and then in the 90s when you start a little bit the Rosicrucian thing. So of course in the back of your book, look in the back of your book, you always have, look what you have. You always put in every book, every journal that you have. Oh, hey Sunrise, Oh, Blue Light Brigade. Hey, it's done. Shout out to Blue Light Brigade. I shout my Blue Light Brigade. You know who you are. Look, when it's backwards, that's good. So what you do is you have the numbers short, so you can do people's numbers, and down here you have your Rosicrucian cycles. Okay. So you're going like, oh, I got to do Aubrey Drake Graham and Kendrick Lamar Duckworth. I got to do them. I'm stuck, right? Okay. The first thing I know is Aubrey Drake Graham he uses his middle name, Drake. Well, it makes sense like that. But think about it. If you're growing up with a name like Aubrey, I'm just saying, you're going to get teased. You're going to feel some way. You know, you're going to want to prove your manhood as you understand it. So you want to be an Aubrey, you want to be a Drake. Oh, Aubrey, Drake. You want to be a Drake. Be man. Okay, dude. So numbers. Hey, Aubrey adds up to that number. Is that name? The letters and numbers. It adds up to 27. Drake adds up to 21. Graham adds up to 30. Okay. Hey, but Drake, the 21 is using 2 and 1 is 3. 3 is artistic expression. Yeah, the 3s are artistic. That's good. Okay. That's nice. Then you do his whole name, ends up to basically a 6. Okay. And his life path is like 4, odd and unusual, but 6 is education, a good student, good education. Okay, so it means that you can study other people's cultures and learn a little something, but we won't, let's leave that alone. Then you say, okay, that's all right. Let's go to Kendrick Lamar Duckworth. What's his thing? That Kendrick adds up to a 3. That adds up to a 3 right there. The Lamar thing adds up to a 9. Oh no, to a 2. Why do I get 2 there? Yeah, adds up. No, to a 9, right? Of course, there's 8 to a 9. That's a complete, and complete, right? And Duckworth adds up to a 44. Adds up to an 8. It's 8. It's prosperous, And you put all 3 together, it adds up to a 20. 22, right? So you got Drake. His whatever name adds up to, all 3 names adds up to a 6, which is education, whatever. And Ken Lamar adds up to a 2, which means that he needs partnerships. Okay. Partnerships, any kind of partnership. Now you go to the life path thing. The Drake guy, his life path, because he was born October 24th, 1986, he's going to be this year, he's going to be 39, but he's 38 right now. Okay? All right. Hey, Kendrick Lamar, he just passed his birthday, which means in the Rosicrucian sense, he's in his reputation cycle, but he's just made 38, so they're both like 38 right now. But his little life path is 3, autistic. Don't need no rest. This is 3. I know 3. Articulate, autistic, articulate. Don't need no rest. That kind of thing. I'm a 3, so I know all this stuff. Then you go like, oh, wait a second. They're both 38. Then you go to the Rosicrucian cycle. There's 4 Rosicrucian cycles. They took them over. There's a physical cycle from 0 to 9, right? Then from 9 to 18 is your mental cycle. Then from 18 to 27 is your sexual cycle, and then from 27 to 36 is your spiritual cycle. So what's happening is from 27 to 36, you do your dalliances already. 27 to 36, you're supposed to be settling down, find your woman, da. So Kendrick, in the spiritual cycle, that means you're also in touch with the universe and all that stuff. He's got his woman, he's got his family, tending to them. Meanwhile, Drake, he might have some baby, he ain't got no family, he ain't tending to them. He's still running around in his, let me do the chakra thing. Let me go this way. This is really interesting to me. There's your 7 chakras. I insist, not that I insist, but I have a theory. I have a theory. The brother has a theory, right? That you actually have 9 chakras. Don't worry about it. Don't I know centuries say that, yeah. And here they are. You have your root chakra, you know? Your root chakra down there, right? Then you have your sacrum, right? Then your solar plex, right? You go up to your heart, you know, your throat. Oh, see, no, oh, this is my routine thing. When I go to sleep at night, sometimes I wear it like this. It's between my root and my sacral chakra. It always stays right there. It's also almost like your sex name, right? Now, if you get stuck between your second and your third chakra, that means you're stuck in the whole sexual thing. Some people get stuck there. You ever be talking to somebody, and you know, especially brothers, you know, be talking to a brother. His eyes, some woman walks by, he goes like that. Brother could be like 29 million years old, and he's so like, I said, no, brother, we talking some throats, you know, we talking some hard stuff, some throat stuff, you know. We're supposed to be in our 5th chakra talking, right? Or maybe you're in the 3rd eye chakra, you know what I mean? The 6th chakra, or maybe in your crown chakra. I won't get into the other thing with the basic thing that's the 8th and the 9th back to you. But no, they're still in their sacral down there in the sexual, still wandering, looking, you know, maybe 66 years old, and they be trying to run it. No. Back to the chakras. So then when you go through that whole cycle, then at 36, from 36 forward, you go back to your physical thing. You be working out. When does Kendrick Lamar do? They say he runs 6 miles a day. So he's, you know, right? And also, that's your physical thing. Now, from 45 to 54 is your mental thing. That's when people usually, whatever corporation, that's when you start a company or something like that. That's when your success comes. All that hard work, you get through all your things, that hard work, right? So when you get to your that's basically the second 45, 54 is your second mental thing, right? That means that your seconds go around for the sexual things from 54 to 63. That's when the dudes and stuff like whoever they get their arm candy and stuff like that. They leave their wives or whatever, you know, midlife crisis, all that stuff. I won't get into some more. My point is, they're both supposed to be in their spiritual cycle. You're supposed to be doing some stuff beyond the sexual or even the mental, for that, or even the physical. You just finish in fact, they just finished the whole cycle. It's repeating again. So I'm up here saying, man, I got to be through with this. Why? Because I got stuff to do. They got it, especially this guy. I'm going to post shout out to @the KOS Project. You are magnificent, brother. I know what you're doing. I've been there. The ancient G sends his, I'll send the blessings. And you got it. I got other things to do. I'm glad you're there because I can do some other stuff because y'all got it. All right? Take it here. Be well. Thanks so much. I need to get some sleep. My rest.